Major Slack Videos.
Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Horizon Zero Dawn, playing on very hard difficulty, and I have been busy off camera. Yeah, this is some routine farming and routine money making using the methods that I showed you in the previous video. I've made myself 9,575 shards. Cha-ching! And I also modded up, or rather farmed up a whole bunch more mods just to kind of like improve my mod base. So I've got some pretty good mods now. Finally found some very rare handling mods. These are hard to come by. I found 2 of them. This is great. So anyway, the dealio here is we want to acquire all the shadow weapons. One of which I rarely use, but I'm just going to get it just for good measure. But yeah, all the remaining shadow weapons that we need to acquire are the Shadow Tripcaster, the Shadow Warbow, the Shadow Blast Sling, the Shadow Sling, and the Shadow Rattler. The last of which I really use, but I'm going to get anyways. And the total cost for all these would be 4,550 shards, plus if we were to buy the parts that were required. That includes a Scrapper Heart, a Trampler Heart, a Lancehorn Heart, and I already have a Crystal Braiding, but the other parts would require an extra 1,430 shards for a total of 5,980 shards. That's assuming that you have a Crystal Braiding and you have a boar skin, a rabbit skin, and a fox skin, which is required for the Shadow Rattler. Now, I also went through all the mystery boxes carefully, took detailed notes on all the mystery boxes. Oh, look here, we got a freebie. Let's just grab this. Oh, it's Shark Gambler's box. Okay, that's interesting. Giving that away for free. Let me just open up all these. What's this? And we got a rock. I can't even take it. Yeah, that's what you get for your Shard Gambler's box. Spend $10 and you can get anywhere from a rock, 1 to 10 shards, or very rarely 15, 20, 75, or 250 shards if you're extremely lucky. Let's just open up all these shards. Sparker, and another. Okay, that's that. Okay, right now next. Yeah, mystery boxes. I spent all morning going through every one of them. Most of them are a gamble. There's a couple of them that are sure things, and some of them are pretty good, like gambles. Like, you know, it's worth it. One of them is acquired by spending processed metal blocks. In fact, this is the only use for processed metal blocks. That's these 2 right here, Scavenger Dark Box and Scavenger Light Box. The Light Box is a real gamble. You could get, let me just look at my notes here. The Scavenger Light Box, for the price of 1 processed metal block, which normally sells for 8 shards, you could potentially get anywhere from 15 to 75 shards, that's guaranteed, or 1 fast travel pack, that's guaranteed, or 200 Ridgewood. One of those 3. Okay, so if you get a fast travel pack, you got ripped off because they're only worth 2 shards, and you could have sold your processed metal block for 8 shards. If you got 15 to 75 shards, you gambled, you know, your processed metal block for a little bit of chump change. But that's not the one we're going after. This is the most interesting one. You spend a processed metal block for a Scavenger Dark Box, which gives you guaranteed 2 to 8 meat, random, rich, fatty, or bony, plus a possibility of getting 1 bone, animal skin, or animal talisman. Now I need is specifically a rabbit skin in order to buy. This is getting complicated. Your mileage may vary, but I need a rabbit skin to buy the Shadow Rattler. Didn't I just say that? Yeah, the Shadow Rattler. And I think it's a good gamble to just throw a crap ton of processed metal blocks at these guys. Oh, that's another thing. As I was farming for the mods, hope you're following me here. As I was farming for the mods, as I showed you in a previous video, where you go out to that scrapper site right here and repeatedly farm for mods. By the way, my leave 1 in the scrapper heap pile, I'm convinced that doesn't work. Okay, it's just superstition. I did a test this morning And there's a pretty good chance you're going to get purple mods regardless. So I'm not at all convinced about that theory anymore. I'm not using it anymore. In the process of farming scrappers or farming the mods from this site, you're going to be taking down a lot of scrappers, and scrappers always give up processed metal block, if I recall correctly. Or there's a good chance they'll give up a processed metal block. So you're going to end up, as you're farming for mods, you're going to end up with a huge surplus of processed metal block. Where are those things? These things right here. And their only use is to either sell them or trade them for these scavenger light boxes. And this is a good chance to get the rabbit skin I need. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to spend them, let's say, how many have I got? I've got 34. Let's buy 20. See if I can come up with a rabbit skin. I just did this in a practice run. I was like, damn it, I should have recorded that. See if I can do it again. There we go, that's 20. So we got 20 scavenger boxes. Let's see if we can come up with a rabbit skin. It's always, like I said, 2 to 8 meat, that's guaranteed. And then a chance to get either skin bone or a talisman. And we got a, oh wait a minute, so this is the one, here we go. A rat skin. Rich meat. Bony meat. Boar bone. A goose bone. Come on, rabbit skin. Bony meat. Rabbit skin! Here we go. Bingo. So now I've got a whole bunch extra that, well anyways, who knows when it would have come up with it. Okay, turkey bone. Yeah, this is a good way to get some of the animal parts that you need, which can't be purchased. You can either hunt them or do this. And I'm really liking this a lot, as opposed to hunting down rabbits and hoping against hope that you're going to come up with a rat skin. You all know what that's all about. Yeah, so this is way easier. Okay, so we got the rabbit skin. Great. Okay, so let's buy some weapons. That's another thing.
Blasted Shadow Karja murdered the captain of the...
If you're following this tutorial and you did go out modding for farming for mods, as I did. By the way, I'm up to level 25 now. I got 4 spare skill points. Another surplus of resources you're going to come up with is scrapper hearts. And that's one of the items that's required for the Shadow Tripcaster. Okay, so we can buy that because we got the money and we got the parts. Number 1 on the list. Shadow Tripcaster, 1 please. And I'm not going to equip that right away. And 1 Shadow Rattler, 1 please. Because we got everything else we need for that. Not going to equip that. And finally, what else? The Shadow Sling. This is another thing I wanted to do. Because I figured out a way to double. If you have at least 1 crystal braiding and 1 luminous braiding, you can double that. Okay, Shadow Tripcaster tutorial. That would be... oh yeah, trip machines with firewires. They just any machine. This one we're gonna do. Yeah, before the end of the video, we're gonna take down a Thunderjaw. By the way, so hang with me, bear with me. Some action coming up. Let's go back to our friendly neighborhood mystery box merchant. The sculptor box. This is one of those dirty crap. What's this one? Shadow Rattler. Perfect. This is what I was looking for. Right. Freeze robots weak to freeze damage using freeze bolts like tramplers, fire bellowbacks, and rock breakers. Now I know where there's a good trampler site, and a trampler heart is what we need for the Shadow Warbow. So before we buy that part, which will cost 780 shards, we should at the very least do this tutorial and see if we can come up with the trampler heart by just simply completing the tutorial. Maybe even farm the tramplers a little bit, because it's easy to farm them. I'll show you how to do that. For now, the sculptor box. I know it's getting a little confusing. Hope you're following me here. Let's go back to our mystery box merchant. This is one of 2 guaranteed loot. The sculptor box. This requires 1 dirty rusted bolt, the whole dirty rusted bolt collection. Okay, small, medium, and large. And we can go over to the eclectics merchant, which is right here, and buy those items from her. You know, big business here. Okay, so we're looking for the dirty rusted bolt. Small, medium, and large. This will require 30 shards and 1 crystal braiding. This will require 40 shards and 1 luminous braiding. And this will require 50 shards and 10 show water. Now we have all those items. So the thing about this is, once we trade it in for the sculptor box, it actually rewards you with, just looking at my notes here, it rewards you with 500 shards, 2 luminous braiding, and 2 crystal braiding. So you get your crystal and luminous braiding back plus 1. So this is a good way to double your luminous, or just get an extra luminous braiding and an extra crystal braiding if you already have one. Plus make 250 shards in the process if you had 10 chill water. So that is the whole point of this. Unfortunately, you can only do this once per playthrough. So let's do this. No, this one here. 1 dirty rusted bolt, small. 1 dirty rusted bolt, medium. And 1 dirty rusted bolt, large. Done. So now we can take this dirty rusted bolt collection back to the mystery box guy. And buy the sculptor box. Here we go. And as you see, he sold out. That's it. You can only do it once per playthrough. Okay, so back out we go. Let's check it out. Treasure boxes. Sculptor box. And there we go. This is guaranteed. You always get this from the sculptor box. You always get 500 shards. You always get 2 crystal braidings. And you always get 2 luminous braidings. So it's a good profit. Good profit. Done and done. Okay, so back to something that required a braiding. The shadow sling requires 650 shards and 1 crystal braiding. So definitely do this before you buy the shadow sling. Let's go back and buy the shadows. Let's go back here to Meridian Gate. Fastest way to get to a weapon merchant. Big business video here. But you never thought you'd see the likes of this in Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, there is business. Okay, so here we go. Why do I not? Oh yeah, because I didn't open the box. Duh. Here we go. Open it up. There you go. Shadow Sling requires 650 shards and 1 crystal braiding. 1 please. And there we go. So as you see from all the shadow weapons, already got it. All that we need now are the Shadow Warbow and the Shadow Blast Sling. We got all the others. And yet you can always tell if you own the one because you see this little knapsack icon beside it. I think it says owned somewhere as well. Pretty sure it says owned. Yeah, right, up here near the title. But this is a quick way to see if you've already got one of those weapons. Just look for the knapsack icon right next to it. Alright, so that's that. So now we got another tutorial. Let's do this tutorial. Tie down large machines like behemoths, rockbreakers, thunderjaws, and stormbirds. Let's go after a thunderjaw. Here is a guaranteed thunderjaw right here at a thunderjaw site. Right there. I believe I have everything I need, so let's go there now. Take care of business. Alright, here we are at the Thunderjaw site. First of all, what is a Thunderjaw? That is a Thunderjaw. Basically, if the Imperial Death Star from Star Wars and the T-Rex from Jurassic Park got together and had a baby, this is what they'd have. Okay? Hey Thunderjaw, we heard you're a badass. How much of a badass are you? Let's just find out. Hi there. Yeah. I'm pissing you off. Right over here. No, over here. Yeah. This way, big boy. Do something. Do something mean. Okay, that's not bad. What else can you do? What about that laser thing you do? As you can see, wiped out almost all my health. Do your laser thing. He's got the tail sweep. The cannon. Do the cannon. There, you get it far enough away. You just want to run at this, eh? You just want to play WWF. Come on, do the impressive stuff. There we go. That's the stuff. Yeah. That's the stuff. Yeah. And he's got like that thing. And yeah, he'll fuck you up in a New York minute. That's the Thunderjaw. Now, we have a tutorial, the Shadow Ropecaster tutorial. Tie down 3 heavy machines. We could just tie down the same machine 3 times. Let's get ready for this badass. This will require 2 Shadow Sharp Shot bows, which we have. Let's just go to the crafting menu, empty out all the mods here. Start from scratch. Okay, there we go. Now, weapon we want in slot number 1 would be a Shadow Sharp Shot bow loaded up with Terror mods. Okay, Shadow Sharp Shot. Best Terror mods you can muster up. That's going to be for our Terror Blast option. Next, slot number 2, we're going to want to tie him down. Let's use the Shadow Ropecaster, and that will complete the tutorial. We'll put the best handling mods we can muster up on that, so we can, like, you know, reload fast, tie him down real fast. Next, slot number 3, we'll want to put the Shadow Sling. Let's put our best freeze mods on it. And in slot number 4, slot number 4, we want our second Shadow Sharp Shot bow loaded up with the best damage mods. Okay, let's put everybody in their respective slots. Nope. You, the Tear Blast one, we want you in slot number 1. Next thing we're going to do is tie him down. That goes in slot number 2. Next thing we're going to do is freeze him. You go in slot number 3. And first of all, we're going to use his own disc launchers against him. Once we used up all the disc launcher ammo, we're going to resort to our second Shadow Sharp Shot bow, if it comes to that. And that would be this one loaded up with the damage mods, and that is in slot number 4 already, I believe. That's it, we're ready to go. Okay. Now, with your Shadow Sharp Shot bow in slot number 1, load it up with 3 arrows. And your Shadow Sharp Shot bow that's loaded up with the damage mods, load that up with 3 arrows. Make sure all your weapons got lots of ammo. And that's good. We're good. Now, so we won't have to repeat that all over again, just in case Mr. Fumblefingers decides to step in and completely screw this up. Okay. Let's take the high ground. This right here, get on your best stealth gear, and this provides beautiful cover. Not only that, but you get to shoot down on him. Alright, so you got a great shot at all his components. That right there is a disc launcher. That on the other side there is a disc launcher. He's got 2 disc launchers. You can dislodge them and then pick them up and use them against them. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. But first of all, we're going to focus on the tutorial. Do we have some stats on the Thunderjaw? I believe you do. There we go, Thunderjaw. The most important part is his heart. See this here? There's a special armor plate on the side of his body there. Knock that armor plate off and you expose his heart. Shoot any shit at his heart and it does a ton of damage. Especially precision arrows from the Shadow Sharp Shot bow, which is what bow number 4 is for. But for now, we're going to focus on knocking off the disc launchers. We're going to try to get both of them with 1 Tear Blast arrow, and then we're going to tie him down. Then we're going to grab the disc launcher, use it against him. When it empties out, tie him down again. That will help with the tutorial again. Get the second point on the tutorial. Pick up his second disc launcher if we can find it. And then empty that out, tie him down again. That will complete the tutorial. And at that point, we're going to take the Shadow Sharp Shot bow, we'll load it up with damage mods, and finish him off by aiming for the heart. Okay, now that's the plan. Whether this goes according to plan, well, who knows. All right, you ready, Mr. Fumblefingers? Yeah, I'm ready. All right, let's do this. Let's get it right about here. And we can tag his route. When he goes along there, like right there like that, he kind of leaves his top open, wide open. You can shoot right between the 2 disc launchers with your... Not yet. Right now. I only got 1. Got the other one. Another thing you want to do if you're worried about getting caught is to shoot off the radar. See that thing on top right there that I'm pointing at? That's his radar. See, and he's using it now. Usually takes a couple shots.
Good hit.
There we go, got it. Okay, now it's gonna have trouble. That's not really necessary, but if you're worried about him coming up here and wreaking havoc. Okay, so now you can use your, there's the disc launchers. They're right beside each other too, that's great. Okay, let's switch over to the ropes. Start tying them down. As soon as it fills up, alright, there you go. Go for the disc launchers first. Get set up, you got lots of time, don't panic. Park yourself right beside the disc launchers. Get your Shadow Sling ready. Freeze him. And he's frozen. Disc launcher, pick it up. Aim, fire. And that's it. Let's tie him down again. And he's tied down. Rinse, repeat. Freeze him up. Actually, he's still frozen, but let's freeze him up some more. frozen. I wasn't even looking. Yep, frozen. Okay, here we go. I had a good shot at its heart there. Just try to hit its heart if you can.
No ammo. This isn't
And that's it, we're out of ammo. Shoot for his heart. Almost dead. Oh no, you don't. And we got him. And Mr. Fumblefingers just had to step in. I screwed up. I just kind of like muffed a shot and didn't even shoot, but that was pretty much textbook. Took a hit, but hey. And what did we get? Shock coil. Great, just what I need. Look at this beautiful handling coil. Holy shit, I didn't even know they came that high. Oh my gosh. The hell, I'm glad I got this recording. Wow. Awesome. Thank you, thank you. I love you, Thunderjaw. I love you too, Slack, yeah. I didn't even notice. Did we complete the tutorial? I think I only taught him down twice, which I kind of expected. Yeah, we only tied him down twice. Well, we're going to have to take on another one. Okay. Not afraid to do it again, are you? Let's go back to the campfire. Quick save. Restart from save, and that'll give us our health back. Rinse and repeat. This time I'm not going to bother taking off his radar. I'm just going to focus on just taking out his disc launchers. Okay, so load up 3. And this we want to load up 3. And how's our... Let's make some more. That's loaded up. That's good. This is good. And we can use some more freeze bombs. There we go. Alright. Let's do it to it. Take the high ground. Okay, Thunderjaw. I know you're getting a feeling of deja vu here, but we killed you too quickly the first time, so we're gonna have to do this over again. He's gonna come over this way, try to shoot right between the shoulder blades or whatever you might call it. Right. Move a little more. Right there. Got them both. Excellent. Excellent, except they kind of separated, which is not ideal. Just want to wait till he calms down. After that, we can go locate the disc launchers, which is important because you want to be running around looking for the disc launchers. Those disc launchers save you a lot of ammo. Yes, I'm fully aware of the Shadow Tripcaster spam strategy, which is actually quite expensive, ammo-wise. I've never been a fan of it. Okay, so he's gone back to his regular routine. Let's see if we can find the disc launchers. Blaze canister. There's one right there. And I think there's another one. Yeah, see, there's one there. And there's one there. Okay, so we gotta remember, they're kind of separated. Too bad you can tag them. Okay, so just gotta remember the other one's over there. Can't tag it. And one is right there. Okay, tie ropes. Let's get up. Let's get into it. Let's get involved. Probably be best to, okay, so yeah, this is good. There's one right there. Park yourselves right near one. and then tie him down. Tie your mother down! Great, completed the tutorial. Freeze him up. Freeze him up. Grab the disc launcher. Let him have it. So he exposes his heart.
Gotta switch weapons.
Okay, and he's tied down. Parker sells by the other disc launcher while waiting for the other freeze to wear off. Almost wore off. It's kind of awkward. One more.
Alright, new plan.
Got him. Disc launcher. Oh shit. Nice. And that's it. Hey, you rushed me. Did I take any damage? Oh, he didn't get me. Haha, didn't get me. Nice, that was textbook too. And that, my friends, is the most badass way to take down the Thunderjaw. No tripcaster spam. Just use his own weapons against him, and we got a 37% fire coil. That's not bad. I got better. Corruption coil is not bad, and damage coil is not bad. But anyways, they're all rare, or very rare. Done and done. It's a done deal. Completed the tutorial. Took down 2 Thunderjaws. I think I gotta call it a day. Thanks a lot for watching. And hey, if you found this walkthrough helpful, post a comment. I'd love to hear from my target audience. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that thumbs up button. Alright? See you next time for some more Horizon Zero Dawn on very hard difficulty. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.